Greetings and salutations from your friendly neighborhood JD Estrada. This is actually, although far from my first video, this is the first video that I'm going to declare openly that I am a booktuber. Quite a few people have asked me, do you do booktube? Are you a booktuber? And I go like, well, I do videos, I read, I write, I do stuff. And they go like, then you're a booktuber. Why haven't you done the tag? And I'm like, oh, there's a tag. Recently I saw the Booktube Newbie Tag, so this is me doing it. Hello, I'm JD Estrada, writer. JD Estrada, writer is, it's what I do. It's not my name, but it could be. I am an indie author from Puerto Rico, and I've been with this channel I think for a bit over a year or more, not sure. So did want to say officially hello to Booktube and do this tag. So let's start with the questions. First off, why did you start this channel? Actually, I started the Booktube, the YouTube channel, as well as Goodreads. The idea for everything that I do is to connect with people, in this case readers and writers and just people who love words. To say officially that I'm a booktuber, it's my way of putting pressure to do book reviews and talk more book related stuff and write related stuff. What are some fun and unique things that I can bring to Booktube? First off, tea. I am a big fan of tea. Big fan of tea. I'm Puerto Rican, born, bred, and raised, and I just recently moved to the States. And I bodyboard. I'm a would-be singer-songwriter, and I do have a couple of songs on YouTube as well. And I'm pretty random, so it's not like I have a set format. Whatever whims come along and say do this, I pretty much do it in the hopes of connecting with people through my randomness. I also read a lot of indie books. I read indie books, I read classics, I read YA, I read poetry, and I like to keep it varied in what I read and write because I like variety. It is the best spice in life. Apart from that, I do offer writing tips. I love the tea. I'm pretty geeky and I don't care. And I just, I truly enjoy connecting with people from all likes in life. Next question, what are you most excited for about this channel? Again, meeting people, connecting. And it's not just to get a bigger audience. I like connecting with people. I have a Goodreads account, and I don't think I've ever recommended my books to people because it's kind of douchey. I always recommend people, and then eventually some people go like, but you write books, and I'm like, yeah, I write books, so why don't you recommend your books? And I'm like, because it's stupid, or it feels stupid, or just silly, and I don't want a connection on any channel to be, oh yes, promote my stuff, and just chucking and spamming, and I do occasionally put stuff related to my work. I have promised my loved ones that I will do more of it because they say you don't communicate all the stuff that you have, and I go like, okay, I'll do it, but I just want to promote unity and a community, and for people to get a positive experience, be it through a podcast, through one of these videos, through a poem that I read or that I write or that I post, either on the blog or in Google Plus, and yes, I do use Google Plus, or on Facebook, or prompts that I respond to in Twitter, anything. I'm excited about meeting new people. I like meeting new people, and I like seeing the different dynamics of every social media platform. I won't do Snapchat. I don't understand Tumblr, but I do Twitter, I do Goodreads, I do Facebook, I do Google Plus, I do Instagram, I do this, and I've met different wonderful people through all of these mediums, and I just, I crave that. I crave connecting with people, and man, every time you find a new random friend, you realize that words brought you together, and that's pretty cool. Next question: why do you love reading? It allows you to visit a piece of someone's soul. The books that I really love, but this came from within someone, and that's fascinating. And sometimes you read to pluck emotional heartstrings. Sometimes you read something that's sad or happy or funny or whatever. And I like expanding my horizons. I like reading information. I like really creative stories. I don't like things that are predictable. The thing is that for me, reading, the more I do it, the more I want to do it, the more I want to read. Yes, I'm an indie author. Yes, I have books, but I love reading, and I love reading from all likes in life, because I don't just read sci-fi. I don't just read horror. I don't want to limit myself. When I go to an ice cream parlor, I never order the same flavor twice, because I don't like that. I think that life is so enjoyable that limiting yourself is a bit, a bit selfish or stupid or ignorant. We all have our favorite flavors. That is completely fine. But limiting ourselves, why? Or judging someone else, why? There are several books that either I've read and I haven't been a fan of, or I'm just not into it, but I do enjoy getting to know the fandoms. I'm not a huge fan of Twilight, but a lot of the booktubers that I've seen are. And to see the passion that they have, first off, it's cool to see someone geek out with their favorite series, even if you're not a fan. I have my particular reasons why I prefer my vampires and the ones that I write to not sparkle, but that's just me. Just because I don't like that or don't get it doesn't mean that we can't connect through words. Maybe we don't connect there, but there's another book that we connect. That's pretty. That's pretty much it. No judgment, just connecting, just comparing. I love that. I love seeing how, not how compatible, but how much we resonate with different things. And sometimes you meet someone and you see their collection and you go like, is that me? And I think that's fascinating. Next question. What book or book series got you into reading? I think the first book that really got to me was the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Fun fact, I read that in grade school. Another fun fact, I finally tasted Turkish Delight when I was 26, 27? Maybe 27, and it was worth the wait. That book really is the first book that I loved, that I truly loved, that I read more than once, that I was like, I love this book. Afterwards, The Hobbit got me into it, and Edgar Allan Poe and other literary greats that were imposed in high school were actually pleasant experiences. I think when it, from going from casual to more in-depth reading was actually Harry Potter, because I got into Harry Potter late. I started when the Prisoner from Azkaban movie came out. So that's when I got into it, and that, just to get a book and want to devour it, that was awesome. So yeah, what questions would I ask my favorite booktuber? I follow quite a few people who talk about writer or book related stuff without being officially tagged as booktubers, and I'll actually do a tag on this, I think. Yeah, why not? I'd ask them to say 5 books that they would give to 5 people in their lives. You could say, if you had to gift a book to God, what book would you give them? If you had to gift a book to, I don't know, to a serial killer, what would you gift them? Or to your loved ones, what would you give them? Or someone that you just met, or a stranger, or someone who's sad. 5 people, 5 books, what would you give them? I don't know. I'll give that some thought and do a video on that as well. Lastly, what challenges do I think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? The same challenges that I face with my other channels and my other social media platforms and my projects. Getting time. I do have a full-time job, but I am an indie author. I have published 8 books because I am stubborn. I do keep an active blog. I do keep active on Twitter. I do keep active on Google Plus and Instagram and everywhere. Just finding time and finding that perfect level of flow. That's the challenge. With this channel, it comes and goes. Sometimes in a week I'll post 4 videos, and sometimes I'll go almost a month without a video, and that's not the intention. The intention is to create a bit more discipline, to create more contact, and I think, but I like challenges. I think one of the biggest challenges will be to be honest about what I think about a book. I do want to include book reviews, and some book reviews will not be pleasant. And just to stick to my guns and offer honest input on why I love or don't a certain book or whatnot. I'm also a big fan of comics and video games and movies and other stuff, so there's going to be a lot of randomness, and I think that's part of who I am, and that's part of why people enjoy watching what I do in the different channels, because I'm not even sure what I'm going to do, and that's pretty cool. So with that, I think it's a good idea to start closing this video since it's already 12 minutes long. So for now, happy tea drinking, happy reading, happy writing. If you have any comments, leave them below. If you have any questions about being an indie author or about writing, by all means, contact me wherever you find JD Estrada Writer. And above all else, enjoy what you do with your time. That's the most important thing. So for now, peace, love, and Maki rolls.